Hi class, I'm going to go through the problems on the review worksheet so I don't have to do all of them in class. So I'm going to start with numbers 1 through 3. It says change the following to exponential form. So I want to get rid of that log. I want to get rid of that log right there. I take my base, and my base is 4. And then I flip the 3 and the 64. So 4 to the third power is 64. Okay. Again, for number 2, I get rid of the log. My base is 2. Flip the 32 and the 5. So 2 to the 5th power is equal to 32. I'm having a hard time writing, sorry. And then the last one, number 3, get rid of the log. My base is 9. Flip the 3 and the 0.5, so 9 to the 0.5 power is equal to 3. And I'm done there. Change the following to exponential form. That's what we just did. Get rid of the log, keep the base, flip the other two numbers. Now change the following to logarithmic form is just the opposite. Put a log in front of the base, so log, base 3, so we keep that 3, and then we switch the 4 and the 81. Log base 3 of 81 is equal to 4. Do it again. Log, base 5, flip the 3 and the 125 of 125 is equal to 3. And then one more time. Log, base 7 of 49 is equal to 2. So what did I just do there? I took the log of the base, so for example in this one, and then I switched the 3 and the 125. Evaluate the following logs without using a calculator. How do I do that? I set these all equal to x. Okay, and now I'm going to rewrite in exponential form. So that means I'm going to get rid of the log, switch the 1 and the x, so 9 to the x is equal to 1. I use mental math. 9 to the what power gets me 1, and that's 0. I do it again. Get rid of the log, 1 to the over 27, switch the x and the 3, so the x power is equal to 3. Well, I know it's got to be negative because I have a fraction, and I told you you're going to have a negative answer when you have a fraction involved. And I need to think, how do I get from 27 to 3 by taking a power? Well, I know the cubed root of 27 is 3. And the cubed root of 27 can be written as a 1/3 power. Since it's in the denominator and I need it to come, since it's in the denominator and I need it to cross the line to get to the numerator, I need to change the sign. So instead of 27 to the 1/3 power, I'm going to say 27 to the negative 1/3 power gets me 3. And then finally here, get rid of the log. 16 to the what power gets me 4. And the square root of 16 gets me 4. So what's the same as the square root? The same as the square root is a power to the 1/2. So I say 16 to the 1/2 power gets me 4. Let's do it again. Equal to x. 4 to the x power equals 1 over 16. We're going to need a negative number. 4 to the what power gets me 16? Well, that's 4 to the negative 2. 81 to the what power gets me 3? That's the 4th root. The 4th root then would be 1/4. 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. All right, back to videotaping. Number 12, you can use the inverse property. ln of E, these cancel each other out, which equals 1. 13, 14, and 15 are the change of base powers. The change of base formula. I don't have that on my video right now, so if you have any questions on that, make sure you ask in class, excuse me. All right. Give me 1 second, I want to try something here. Okay. All right, the next question that we have is number 16. It says expand the following expressions. Okay, looking at this, I want to say what operations do I have here? I have 3 times x to the 4th. So I know I need to break those up by using addition. So it's going to be log base 2 of 3 plus log base 2 of x to the 4th. It's not fully expanded yet. I need to take this exponent right here. Oopsie, sorry about that. this, oh, it keeps hitting my arrow button, I apologize. I need to take that exponent and bring it to the, I'm getting frustrated, I apologize. Bring it to the front of that log right there. So my final answer will be log base 2 of 3 plus 4 times log base 2 of x. Okay, let's do it again with the natural log. I have a numerator and I have a denominator. I need to break those up by subtraction. I think I said once, think of it as a big subtraction sign. So I'm going to write it as the ln of 5x minus the natural log of 3. And then always say to yourself, am I done? Well, if you look at 5x, 5x is being multiplied. And so I need to break that up again using addition. The natural log of 5 plus the natural log of x minus the natural log of 3. And that's my final answer for number 17. To condense it, okay, pause. Always remember when you're watching these videos to pause when necessary. Okay, now we're going to look at number 19, or 18, 19, and 20. Condensing it, I think we've had a little bit more practice with solving. So starting off, we have this 2 in front of the log. We're going to bring this to the exponent. So it's going to be log base 3 of x squared plus log base 3 of 5. Now I have that x squared and that 5, and I pretend like the logs aren't there. What would I do? I multiply them together, so 5x squared, but I need that log base 3. I think that really helped some of you. Okay, now let me erase just a little bit there so we see it. I have the natural log of 16 plus 3 times the natural log of x minus 2 times the natural log of 2. Take care of exponents first when you're condensing. So I have the natural log of 16 plus the natural log of x cubed, so this traveled, minus the natural log of 2 squared. Now we're going to take care of multiplication and division. I have the natural log of 16 times x cubed, all divided by 4. Well, 16 divided by 4 can be simplified. And 16 divided by 4 is 4, so it should be the natural log of 4x cubed. And I'm done. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. If I am going too fast, make sure you're pausing throughout. Now we're going to focus our energy on 20 and 21. Again, when you're condensing, take care of the logarithms first. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Take care of the exponents first. So I have a 2 here being multiplied. That will turn into an exponent. So log base 8, I believe it is, it's not very clear, of 6 plus log base 8 of 3 squared. Now I'm going to take the 3 squared, and I'm going to take the 6, and I'm going to multiply them together, and that's 9 times 6, which is 54. So log base 8 of 54. And that's my final answer. Okay, now the final one. Take care of the exponents first. So 3 would be 2 to the 3rd power. 1/4 to the 2nd power. Log base 2, or log of 2 to the 3rd power plus log of 1/4 to the 2nd power, which is 1/16, plus log of 4x, and I'm running out of room. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply those 3 things all together. So that's going to be log of 8 times 1/16 times the 4x, which I ran out of room. Well, 8 times 1/16 is 8 over 1/16 times 4x is 32x over 16. And 32 divided by 16, right here, is equal to 2. So log of 2x is your final answer. And again, this program gets it kind of scrunched, so I apologize if I'm too scrunched for you. All right, what I did right now is I just took care of page 1 and page 2. I'm going to take care of page 3 and 4 in a separate video. Hopefully you paused throughout. I did go fast, but just trying to clean things up if I don't get to go through every problem tomorrow in class. Thanks for listening, and make sure you ask me if you have any questions or email or post on the Schoology discussion board. Thanks.